So before we begin, I just want to shout out my patrons: Dudley Reiner, Crimson, Consular, 10, Nude Banner, Damarcus Whitewood, Jonah Rodriguez, and Ariel Kersey. I'm very much grateful for your support, and if any of you want to support me on Patreon, you can always find the link in the description below. Hey guys, I'm Naya, and welcome back to the channel. So for today's video, or this night's video I should say, because it's in the middle of the night over here, I was just about to go play one more match on Dueling Book and then go to sleep, but then I found out about Megateen leaks. So some info was released, and Ready for Duel is the source for that. This is the official poster that they posted, and of course it's a very credible source of information, so naturally we need to cover this, we need to talk about these leaks, and we need to sort of talk about what this means for the tins, because there are a couple things on that poster that might be missing at first glance. So if we actually look at this, so Megatins should be dropping in a couple of weeks, so naturally it makes sense that we're getting these spoilers right now. Diviner, right? This is a very obvious one, I think, because if you go through the sets and you have Blazing Vortex, Lightning Overdrive, Dawn of Majesty, and Burst of Destiny, Diviner was very important for its set, which would be Lightning Overdrive. So it's kind of obvious that it's going to be reprinted. And then if we look at the other sets and refer to the picture again, you have Branded Opening, and it's interesting because Branded Opening is from Dawn of Majesty, but over there we also have Ready Fusion, for example, which they didn't decide to put on the poster. So Branded Opening is like nice and all because it wasn't that cheap for it being only a super rare card, and Despia Branded was heavily played, so it's kind of obvious that this is the card on the poster, but we need to think about what is actually going to be reprinted from that set as well, because this is not like the most expensive card, but we also have a Luber from the set which got a reprint as well. So it makes sense that Opening is the next one following up. And then for the next one we have Armed Jack and Thunder level 10, which is from Blazing Vortex. And if we look at this set, you know, Armed Jack and Thunder level 10 is not like the most important one out of that set, you could say. And what I mean by this is, you know, the card is not the most expensive one from the set and also not the most competitive one, but naturally tins need to have something for everybody, competitive and also collectors and stuff like that. So it's also cool that this one is getting a reprint from someone just wanting to pick it up in maybe a different rarity. And then the next one is DPE. So this one of course represents Burst of Destiny and is the chase card of the set, and was, but overall that set was very, very strong. So there's a lot of cards that really could use a reprint. Yeah, like DPE, we still have Fusion Destiny too. So it's like, it's kind of weird. And of course Anaconda is banned, so maybe it feels a bit late because it got the high rarity reprint, but not the sort of accessible one. But right now I guess would be the time for it. And then the next one is a trap card that I have no idea what it is. I'm not sure if anyone knows, like I haven't been able to find any kind of information. And then the Dark Magician Girl, which we knew that we are getting like alternate artworks when it comes to Blue Eyes, Red Eyes, and Dark Magician Girl. And then to sort of round things off, I wanted to touch upon a card which just wanted to check the set. So Blazing Vortex, and I was talking about the Armed Jack and Thunder. Pot of Prosperity is in there, and Pot of Prosperity was not announced for this poster. Neither was, for example, Underworld Goddess, which is also from this set. So it's interesting, to say the least, but hopefully it doesn't mean that these cards are getting excluded from the tins, but it only means that they are sort of promoting different things for different types of players on the poster. So this might be the case. Hopefully that's the case, because the Prosperity reprint would be incredible, and together with the other ones, which would be like Ash and Ogre, and we have Nibiru, and we have Droplet, also like Lightning Storm, we have a lot of amazing reprints coming, and I think it's really cool. I think it's fair that those cards are going to be accessible finally, but you know, the Prosperity is something we can all hope for. So I guess with that, we're gonna round this video off. Hopefully this was a interesting bit of information, and if you have any thoughts, please share them down in the comments below with me. Let me know if there's any cards that you're maybe looking forward to actually picking up an accessible reprint off in the tins and all of that. And if you like the video, of course, like it and sub to the channel. Check out all the social media, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace!